I'm Chuck Emmert, and welcome to City Update. Business and community leaders went back to school recently for the annual Principal for a Day program. It's a 2-week program. Local corporate executives literally go back to school and shadow area principals for a day. Joining me now is Tim Valencia, the city's education manager. Welcome to the show, Tim.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. And Tim, how does that Principal for a Day connection improve the quality of education in Phoenix?
Well, the goal of Principal for a Day really is to match corporate executives with our schools. So one of our goals is we want to create business members who can advocate for education when it comes to voting, when it comes to creating partnerships with our school districts. Our school districts need a lot of help, and that needs to involve our businesses. They could go in there and volunteer tutor, they could create community gardens, they can do events. So we really want to connect them, and all that creates a sense of community, which in turn helps with achievement.
Yeah, good point. Now we have some video from the Principal for a Day visits that we'll look at here, but kind of describe what the day is like for a participant in this program.
What we want our principals to do is to not change their day. We want the businesses to really get an idea of what a day in the life is of a principal. That could be working with professional development with teachers when it comes to meetings. It could be parent meetings, it's lunch duty, it's from announcements to the end of the day. So we really want our business members to get a good feel of what our principals go through every day. It's a hard job, especially in a lot of these schools in which, you know, there are 600 to 800 students. It's a tough job, and really working with those teachers to ensure that the classroom management is intact as well as achievement.
Now, how are these business members selected from our community?
Well, it's all an application process. So we really go out and ask business members to fill out an application and what their interests are. So during our application process, we ask them, what are the type of resources that you could provide to our schools? It could be volunteerism, it could be along with college and career readiness, it could be a lot of different things. And so that's what we really look for and ask for our businesses.
Now these participants, they're seeing really the inside of a school during a normal school day. What kind of feedback do you get from the participants about what they've seen?
I think a lot of times they are amazed of the successes that are happening in our schools with, you know, lack of funding that's out there. When one of my visits, we were at Alhambra High School and we were looking at their CTE program, and these were students that had mannequins in beds, were learning about the healthcare field. And so seeing the engagement from the teacher who is a certified or RN, a nurse, teach these students, I think that business member was amazed of what was going on in our schools, especially at the high school level, to really get our students college and career ready.
Well, you make a good point there, college and career ready. A lot of this is workforce training, and these are people that are in the schools that have some success in the workforce now and may be able to bring some of that attitude back to the students there.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of things we hear with our businesses is that our students aren't ready for the workforce. And so really instilling these types of behaviors and skills in high school is critical for that transition for college and career.
Now, the program went on for 2 weeks this year. How many participants did you have?
Well, it looks like final numbers is around 87 businesses and 87 schools. So this is our third time doing it. It's been in existence for a good 20 years, but it did go away for a couple of years. So we brought it back last year, and we've grown it ever since then. So this year looks like we have almost 90 participants, so we're very excited with that number.
Yeah, very much so. Now, is there anything else that you want to say that I didn't ask you?
We are always looking for businesses to participate. We do it every October. August is the time the application comes out every year. So we really want to grow this, where we have over 400 schools in the city of Phoenix, and we would love to have 400 businesses.
Well, Tim, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
For more information about Principal for a Day, or to find out how you can participate, look to the Education Office website at phoenix.gov/education. For City Update, I'm Chuck Emmert.